Today we're gonna start a brand new series, something with blue buildings and a mech truck, a red tractor and a very cool tractor, but we also have mega animal pens. Right now we only have 1000 cows, we can have many more. Massive silo system, and we're gonna start with 1000 goats as well. Very big gear. And then we got a field ready to harvest. We got 2 actually. And I got a grass field ready to cut, but I do not got any mowers. Guys, welcome to Welker Farms. Welcome to the 12,000 animal mega farm. We're starting with borrow this block here from one of our workers. Let's see if we can start that up. I just got the key, that was very convenient. So, we're gonna have, 12,000 animals. That is totally insane. I think the exact number, I'm gonna write it down on the screen right now. It is 12,300 and then some. And I'm gonna show you all the animal pets right now, because this will be crazy. The most crazy I have ever done. I took this entire field to a cow pen, and it is right here. We're gonna stop here. Here we got the cow building itself, but we have a massive operation here. The cow pen is going, let me put up the good old HUD and the map. The entire field number 1, it is one big cow pen. It is really massive. I have to show you this. So we're gonna go up in the air. Like we just don't care. We're gonna remove the map. We're gonna start all the way over here. All this is one big cow pen. It is massive. Go through here all the way over here. We got right now 500 cows, 500 buffalo as well. So that is 1000 in total. That is insane. And then I got this total mixed ration production right here. And I have made some custom roads here and there. And over here we got our chicken pen. You know what? I'm gonna see you in the truck. And right here I got a little area, you know, where I have the slurry, manure and so on and so forth. I have this slurry extension right here. We got some animal mud, and on the other side here we got also the slurry output right here. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna get my slurry, but yeah, that's the way it is. And then I have a little road here where we can load the total mixed ration and then give the cows some food. Over here we do have, should I put on the map so you can see where I'm driving all the time? I don't know if you know Welker Farms. Have you played Welker Farms? Please let me know. I've never played that before. And I'm trying to use equipment I have not used before as well. But here we got the chicken coop, and we have space for 3,675 chickens. Oh yeah, that is that is just insane. I like it. I like insane, right? And over here we do have let me see, the workers' houses. We got my own house right there to the left, the big house. And then I've put in 2 more sheds right here. And we got the mech truck with a mech trailer and a little mech trailer in there. I do like those trailers. And right here, I've put in a big shed. Okay, I have to explain this a little bit. In this concrete path here, we got Oxy's auto storage, so we can have bales right here. We got a square baler and we got a round baler, so we can make silage as well. And this is a new thing for me to use. I'm gonna use auto load. I'm gonna auto load the bales. And over here, I'm just gonna drive over all this. We got a seeder and a, I don't know if that's it. It is a cultivator. Right here we got lime, we got herbicide, we got a big seed station, and we got some fertilizer. There we go. This is farm number 1. I have one more farm. And this is my field I need to harvest. So I'm gonna drive over to this farm over here. And yes, we're just gonna drive in here. I put it in a gate right here so we are able to drive into the cows. I don't know if we ever should do that, but we can do it. I have also put all cosplay and auto drive up on the entire map. Yep, I have been busy. It took a hot minute, let me put it like that. And I've also automated so it is possible that I can hire a worker to feed the animals, the chickens and the cows and the pigs, because we also gonna have pigs. Oh yeah. This is farm number 2. We got a pig animal production right there, pig food production. Man, it has been a long day already. We got a slurry pit there. Over here we got the pigs. We got a little plow right there. And here I do not have any pigs as it is right now, and I do not have any chickens as well. We can have 2,288 pigs. That will be insane. And then, as you can see, we do also have a little case right there. It will mainly be used for driving around the header for the combine. We only have one combine at the moment. And this is the big enclosure right here. Over time, I will put in some decoration, some more mud grass, maybe some buildings and all that. But right now, I'm just hyped to record, you know. And here we got 1,000 goats in all this area here. That is also insane. And we can park right here. There we go. Go over here to the goats. We can have 2,815 goats. Yeah, that is insane goat. We got one more seed tank right there. We got diesel. And we got this. Oh yeah, look at that. This is also buildings I've put in. Just some small shits. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this, but I think it looks quite cool. And this is our combine. We got a corn header in here because we also need to do corn. We also need to do potatoes. And I do not have a potato harvester right now. This shed here I have also put in where we got the header. This is basically my farm, guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna go into a harvest because we have, I think it's 2 fields ready to harvest, a wheat field and an oat field. And this is my silo. This is the one from Silubuco. Look at that. We got the American flag on the silo. Amazing. I do not got anything in the silo at the moment. But it will come. It will come. That's for sure. I'm gonna take the workers' car back to the farm before we're gonna miss it. And then I will see you in a little second. We're gonna use this. Look how cool this is, after my opinion at least. Oh yeah. We're gonna use that. We got the trailer and we're gonna harvest the field just in front of us. And this one here, normally I don't show this, I don't know why, but right here, as you can see, we're gonna take up the auto drive, we're gonna unload a combine, we're gonna go to field number, I think it's field number 2, yeah. And then we're gonna unload at silo, load, unload, and go. Then he will drive over to where he wants to be. I think, as far as I remember, it is on the other side of the field between our two fields. Yeah. The field in front of us on the other side of the road to the right, it is sorghum. It is also our field. And it is not ready to harvest yet. What is that for field there? And I can see that I have forget to reset my money after I have set up the farm. Of course I'm gonna do that. That was a big mistake. Yeah, as you can see, gonna drive into the right here. And somewhere up here along the field, he gonna park and wait for the big old combine. Oh yeah. It is a beast. And I like it a whole darn lot. And I'm looking forward to get that big butt in use. Oh man. What do you think about my big farm operation here on Welker Farms? Please let me know in the comment. This will be insane, guys. Over 12,000 animals at some point. Rather sooner than later, that's for sure. There we go. Right down here we got the header. That is really good. We can unfold this. Oh yeah. And I have a mod in called bale capacity, something like that, so I can increase the bale capacity. The only thing I'm gonna do is my round bales. I'm gonna make it the double size because that baler can only make 125 centimeter bales. Go look at this, Brian. Oh man, it is so nice. And I need the straw swath. I don't know if it is set up to straw swath. Let me see here. I think we are good. Oh, I don't want to fold. I want to turn this on. Turn the beacons off and lower the header. We are harvesting. This is really good. And yes, it is wheat. We're gonna use wheat. Oh, can I remember all that? Wheat and sorghum, canola and potatoes. I think we're gonna use for the pigs. So I also need a canola field and I also need a potato field. We also gonna need the mowers. I think I want a mod potting mower that can be connected together as one big butterfly mower. Just because I have never used that before and it looks quite cool. I also need a tether actually. I have not thought about that. Oh, I need a lot of stuff. And all the way down there, I don't know if you can see it if you are on your mobile phone, but all the way down there to the left, we got the Black Beast and the trailer waiting for us so we can unload. We can have 20,000 liters in the hopper on this, so that is pretty darn good. This series here, guys, will replace Whitcomb Park. I heard you guys didn't like what I did on Whitcomb Park, and that is totally okay. I had this idea for a long time with an insane big animal farm. I have a hard time to have choose a map. I want to do an American map, and then I saw Welker Farms, and boom, there it was. This should be it. And we got light poles in the field. Huh. I don't know what to think about that, but we have to deal with that, right? This is good. I just think about how much wheat do we gonna get here. I have the moisture mod installed, by the way, and the moisture is just perfect if we should sell anything of the wheat. There we go. Look at that tractor just waiting for us to call. How should we do this with the light pole? I don't know. Is there collision? No, there's no collision. Okay. That is a little bit too unrealistic for me. When I'm gonna set it up, I will not do that. I will not do that, guys. We are 70% full. This is a big field. And then we're gonna, of course, also bale it all up. I have set it to 2 days per month, and I got stones turned off, but everything else is turned on, except for disaster. I've never turned on disaster. I don't like it. There we go. The beacons are on. I like the beacons on the back on this. It looks really, really good. Look at that. Oh, nice. That is really, really nice. Let's stop here when we are 90% full and get it unloaded. We are 90% full now. Okay, we're gonna raise the header, turn it off and out with the pipe. And then we should see. Oh yeah. It works as it should. Oh, we do. Oh, we got beacons on the header. Okay. That's a nice detail. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, this is cool. Yeah, as you probably can see, there has been a little change because the trailer I have bought would only hold, you know, grass, silage, straw, hay and all that. So I have to sell that and buy this trailer, but now everything works. This shall be good. I will see you when we are done. There we go. We got 342,000 liters of wheat in the silo. And then we got a little bit here, not much. I can tell you, 1,427. I got the red case with the baler, baling up the straw right now. Because I got a suspicion that we're gonna get a lot of bales. So that is what we're gonna do. Right here we're gonna drive down to the silo. This is not the fastest tractor in the world because Mike had to go with the tracks. Of course. I need a canola field and I need a potato field. The potatoes, unfortunately, I can first plant the potatoes next year. That is for the pigs. But right now we do got some wheat I want to unload. Please. Why can I not unload? Oh, it is unloaded. Why didn't you say that? Okay. Let me see. We're gonna close the cover, and we did the. Oh, okay. We did the harvest even though we had to buy ourselves a new trailer, and I just thought about that. I do not have a pressure washer. That is a really big mistake because look at this trailer. It is so dirty. Well, we need to do something about that. When time is, we have right now 182,000 on the bank account. That is good. Now we got wheat. We do got some money, but we do not got any chickens at all. I think we're gonna wait just a little bit. Just because I really want to get some of all my fieldwork done. I need to harvest one more field. I'm just gonna do that off cam, but we really need to mow a grass field as well. But first of all, we're gonna collect all the bales when the baler is done. And then I have to buy myself the new mower setup, and then we're gonna mow, and we also have to tit some of it, and some of it we have to put some wrap around the bales. There we go. I do have a pressure washer down at the original farm right now, but I do not have a one up here, so we really need to do that. Look at the dust from this. It looks so amazing. Next time we're gonna take the big butt and we're gonna discarrow the fields. I have never done that before, and we have to do it just because I wanna try it. And now this is almost clean because we got a pressure washer here on this farm as well. Oh, will you look at that? It looks so good. We can just walk up to this. There we go. And jump in the... Oh yeah, we got a clean combine. That is amazing. Let's put it in here. And then I have to prepare where to seed the canola as well. But I think we need to buy ourselves a field before next year so we can have a smaller potato field. As you can see here at the cow area, no manure heap nearby, so my manure heap do not work. I need to replace it, unfortunately. And this looks so darn good. He's not baling right now. Oh, that's why. Okay. I know why. We got a bale in the way. At some point it will just drop to the side. Yeah, just like that. Okay. This will take 45 minutes. So I will see you in 45 minutes when it is done. And then I have also replaced the manure heap so it will work over there. And here you got my bale loading. Oh yeah. Well, I know it is maybe a little bit cheaty, but that is totally okay for me. The baling is done. I think we're gonna go over here and then we can take the last two right there. I have put one load of bales up in the shed, and those bales here are 18,000 liters. I know I said I would do 240 centimeter bales, but I have, yeah, it is 240 centimeter bales, but it is times 2. So they are 18,000 liters instead of 9,000. I think that is okay. I want to make some change to this field, but I will not be today. I've just messed around with some stuff. Look at that. Oh yeah, this looks good, guys. A case with a case. Oh yeah. So I will show you what I'm gonna do with this field at some point. Now I got some ideas. I want to put in some more trees and make it a little more cozy between the fields as well. Why do I got my soul markers on? I know why. There we go. We got bales. We got 2 loads in here now. Look at that. Looks good. Looks good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just thought I would try something different, you know, with the prices. When we at some point gonna get some production up and run, why would I not take the barrel? Then I think we gonna sell stuff when it is ready, you know? And right here, we can unload the last bales. Should we just drive up to the cows with those bales? I hope we can unload bales in the cow shed. I did move the move. I did move. Shut up, Mike. The manure heap. As you can see, put in some trees as well, and then I put down a little shed right here. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but you can always use a shed, right? And let's see, can we do this at all? That could be so awesome. I want a telehandler at some point. Let's zoom in here a little bit, go down. The trailer is stuck, but not that much. Okay. Let's see. I have unloaded the bales now. I hope it will take it. No? Okay. We're gonna strap them. That is not good. I couldn't get that to work. Please let me know what I can do to unload, you know, so I can direct the bales to one or the other side. I have tried easy mode, pro mode. I've tried all the key bindings. I could not get that to work, but that's okay. I think we can, on one way or the other, manage to do it. We need ourselves a telehandler. There we go. The bales are in here now. That is the most important. Yeah. We're gonna use the red case with the mowers, I think. Yeah, look at that. I got higher purchasing. Oh, that is good. Now that is purchased. Then we just need to grab the, this down here. Ah, no, it got dual tires, but I like it. I like it. A whole darn lot. But one thing I don't know is, will those mowers windrow? Yeah, maybe. Over here I got a line of equipment that needs to be washed. Oh, the trailer has been washed, so that's okay. There we go, and then we need to set the weight at place where we can forget where it is. We're gonna set it right here. There we go. Nice. And then I will see you down at the shop. Can I remember where that is? Oh, it is just over here. Man, I have forgot that. That was from the trailer. Sorry, guys. I have reset it. That's the way it is. I'm looking forward to give the big bot a spin here on the map. That will be so amazing. The field in front of us right now, that is actually... Oh, maybe I need the weight because this will be heavy, I think. Oh, I didn't thought about that. Oh, we're gonna... Okay, let's try this, shall we? Is that too darn heavy? Yeah. I'm just gonna grab the weight over at the farm. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? I think it looks so cool. Ah! I have not checked if it can windrow. I know some of it we're gonna maybe tit, but I think we're gonna windrow it all if it can windrow. But if it can, we're gonna windrow it all. Then we can bale and wrap what we need to bale and wrap, and we can tit what we need to tit. Yeah, here's the grass field. Let's just unfold and see. It doesn't look like that, does it? I got my key binding here. Oh yeah. Widespread, and that must be windrowing. Oh, that is nice, guys. That is really nice. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say, lean back and enjoy the ride. I have solved the autoload trailer issues I had, so thanks to Looney Fungi, I now know how this works. That is pretty darn good. But the not so good thing is that my cows do not take bales. So I need to find a solution to shred the bales, and I have of course found the perfect mod for that. I hope you did enjoy the little mowing cinematic. I think that was quite nice. Let me see, do I have the front weight? Yeah. I want to get rid of that sprayer and front tank over there. I can put it up in the shed I've placed up next to the cows. So we're just gonna do that, and then we can place down the thing the thing I have installed. The combine is harvesting the oat right now, so that is pretty darn good. While we are doing some other stuff here. There we go. I have a warning on this tractor here, but I don't think it means anything. At least that is what I hope. It is regards to the tracks. If it will get too bad, then we're gonna find a solution on that. We always gonna find solution, guys. Always. And I don't say that it is close to this mod, but it could probably be a mod conflict, or what do I know. There we go. It can live right there, and it looks... It looks. This is the mod I want to use, the bale shredder 25,000. It is a lot of money just to shred some bales, but I think that is... We could actually just use this area right here. How will this work? Yeah, I am pretty satisfied with this. Then when we're gonna get the telehandler, then we can pretend that we're gonna... I don't know if we can do that, but at least we can pretend that we can drive up here. Let's just check here. I have not used this before. And I'm gonna drive with Michelin tires on all my equipment. The Kramer. That is really, really nice. And yeah, it was needed, right? It was needed. There we go. We have a little bit in the shredder and a little bit in the TMR mixer. Now we only need silage and hay. The silage we can easily make because we got the wrapper, but we do not got any kind of tether and windrower at all. So I need to take care of that as well. I got a little bit of stuttering. I think it is because either of the show more animal mod or we got a cosplay driving down there. I don't know. I don't care. I have a good time. Look at that. It looks so amazing. And I think it is set to, let's just check. It is set to, now it is set to 2 times. I have stopped the time because we need to have 2 episodes in this month. And from that on, we have 2 days per month. Yeah. Because I need to see canola today. Not in this episode, of course, but in this month. This episode here has been recorded over, let me see, 4 days, I think. Yeah, you know, real life. Real life has happened. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, we're gonna take it just right here. Oh, this tractor looks so tiny right here, doesn't it? On this field. There we go. We can turn off the beacon. And we are bailing and wrapping. But why would it drive that slow? I don't know. Oh, should I try to uninstall that mod? More visual animal mod? Maybe? Maybe I should do that. I can see some flickering here and there. I don't like that, guys. I don't like that. I don't think it is due to the cosplay. I don't think that. Now, why would you drop a bale right there, you stupid baler? And on this side, it will be silage. On the other side, we're gonna make hay. We're gonna put it in right here, I believe. Uh-oh. Not like that. Something like that. No, Mike, come on. Take your driving license for a tractor. You only have for a car, but you should not think that, right? There we go. We're gonna put it right there. Bada bim, bada boom. We are out of here. Where should I go? I think already that we got all the straw shredded. That was I want to say. So let's take the feed tractor that we got. I got a dedicated feed tractor. Okay. Why do I look down? I want, yeah, this is my feed tractor and my feed trailer. Let's see if we can get some straw. I just really want to get some straw in before we're gonna end the episode. Where am I driving? Come on, Mike. Learn to know your farm, right? With Farmer Mike. Yeah, that's the way it is. We're gonna go over here. I still have the more visual animal thing installed because I think I found the solution. What was wrong? So we are good. Because as far as I know, this bale shredder here do shred the bales instantly, even though it is a production. There we go. Let's see, grass. Look at that. Oh yeah, amazing. Ah. Now the cow shit not taking the bales, then this is the best way to do it. I think this will also be our sprayer tractor, I believe. So we need to buy some narrow tires for that, so we can switch between those tires and the narrow tires. As I have crop destruction turned on. I do not say I have any accident, but I had a little accident. Now finally, whoa, the cow's gonna get some straw. And we're gonna go down here so we can follow along. I hope this will work. There was a straw bale, okay. I've totally forgot that. Maybe I should take the telehandler and move that. Oh yeah, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Now they're gonna get straw, but they can have so much straw in here. That is pretty insane. I cannot remember how much they can have, but we can see that here, straw. 2.5 million, guys. So I'm gonna get busy. I'm gonna get so darn busy. I think this episode has been a little bit longer than I thought it will be, because I really enjoy this. I think it is a cool map, and I think this is a very cool operation that I got here. But for now, I can see the straw bales over there. That is amazing. I think we're gonna just put this in here, because I think we're gonna end over at the square baler. That is nice. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really, really good. I think it looks good. If I say it looks good? Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to get the seeder on the fields so we can seed some canola. Maybe I should take some of this field for potatoes. And the rest for grass. 50-50 or something like that. Yeah, I could do that. I have started to, guess what? Collect the bales. And I think I can be a little bit clever for once and put it directly over here in the TMR mixer. Maybe, and I hope that can be done. Oh yeah. Please take it all. Oh, that was good. We have so much stuff to do today. We have to set our grass field because we got the moisture system installed. So that will take a little bit of time. Then I need to discarrot the big field in front of us, and we have to seed canola in this field. We're gonna use the big gear for that. And then we don't need to collect the silage bales over there, but we have the opportunity to do it. But the most important is, after we have collected the last bales here, there was 32 bales in total. It is to not lease, but hire purchase ourselves a tether so we can get that done. And I'm looking so much forward to get that big 1100 horsepower big butt in the field. I have never used that before. And this is a series where I'm trying to use stuff that I have never used before. And that leads me to a tether, because I do not have any modded tethers at all. We got the big Pottinger tether in game, but I have used that before, so maybe I need to take a look on the good old mod hub so we can find ourselves a tether, right? This was the last bales from this field. We also need to discarrow this field. And this field will become partial a grass field and partial a potato field. We can seed the potatoes, I think it was in March next year, maybe? Cannot remember. Yeah. So should we put those bales in here? No, you know what? I think I'm gonna put it in the TMR mixer as well. We do have a sorghum field ready to harvest in a couple of months, I think. And we do also gonna get straw out of that field. Should we buy chickens today? I don't know. We could do, because we do have a lot of food for the chickens. Oh yeah, took it all. That is nice. I have decided to get all my stuff delivered to this farm that I'm gonna buy. Oh, will you look at that? A big self-propelled sprayer for 284,000. I do not got the money for that right now. But here is some goodies from the good old mod hub. And look at this, we can, around the rakes, we can have 6 wheels or 4 wheels. I like that we got the option for that. This was released in the beginning of FS25, and we have a with section control. I have never tried this before. I've often thought about it, so we're gonna hire purchase this one. Yeah, like that. Okay. And yes, I could not get it with Michelin tires, so yeah, I went with something else. This one is really nice, 17 meters, but we're gonna use something we have not used before, and it is also a lot cheaper. Like this, 15 kilometers power. I'm gonna change the color a little bit, and I'm gonna hire purchase this one as well. Alrighty then, that's done. We're gonna take our feeding tractor, but it will also be a little bit of a work tractor for smaller jobs. Over here we got our deliver point. We got our Crone windrower. I'm looking forward to use this also on a big field. This section control, I'm looking forward to that. And then I have actually taking it is not exactly the same green color, or is it? I took from the good old internet and put in Crone's green RGB color so it could match up. Yeah, it's okay. It is okay. Nice. Let's see if we can do this. It is not that. Yeah, it's a little bit heavy, but I think we are good. So I know it is a Greenland, but hey, we got the color options, opportunity for color options, so why not use that? And there is my cows. I hope they're doing good. I am working almost 24/7 to get some food for the cows. And that is our main priority right now. That is to feed the animals that we got. We got the goats, they need some... Oh, I do actually believe that we can give the goats some oats, maybe? Oh, we have to look into that. We're gonna stop right here because we do have the moisture mod. And let's see. Yeah, grass moisture. We have to get it. I think it was under 7%. Then it will become hay. So we have to take it and leave it for the rest of the day and maybe also tomorrow. So let's see what we can do here. I wanna see... What do I wanna see? First of all, where should I start? I think we can start... let's see... Here, I need to be a little bit... Yeah. I don't know what I need to be, but I will see you when I'm done. The moisture is now down to 8.6, so I hope that it can be... Oh man, I hope it can be dry enough to be hay tomorrow. That at least is what I'm hoping. We're gonna put the header back in the shed where it belongs. With our little header tractor. Yeah. And then we need to get a big old 1100 horsepower big butt out in the field. And man, do I looking forward to that. I do believe indeed I do. Nice. I have not downloaded any decoration packs yet because I want to decorate a little bit in the different animal pastures, of course. Look at that. Oh, it's so big. Let's try to see. Look at that. Look at that. Look how big it is. Yeah. Can I walk? Yep. Oh boy. That is insane, guys. We have to listen to this. It's big. Do you want big gears? This is big. Oh man. Okay. This shall be fun. Wow. I wonder how much diesel it will use in real life. A beast like this. Let's look inside. Oh, this is crazy. But you know me, I do like crazy. I wonder if the tether is done. Oh, he's still driving. Okay, but he must be done very, very soon. There we go. We have to drive all the way down here, and I'm gonna say all the way because it is a little bit slow, but I think in real life this will feel like top speed in a ordinary car because it is so big. Oh yeah. Cool beans, cool beans. No, Mike, this is a big butt. Yeah, but. Oh man. Shut up, Mike. I'm gonna take the disc harrow with another tractor because I don't think we got room enough down there for this beast here. Oh, I would like to see one of those in real life. But this tractor here is bigger than Denmark. I can tell you that. Whoa. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna take the little case and put the baler in here. If we can do that. That seems quite okay. And then we got the disc harrow. I have never tried to use a disc harrow before in Farming Simulator, as far as I remember. Maybe once together with Murphy. I cannot remember that, guys, but this is the one. And it is a heavy beast. So I think it's good that we're gonna use the big butt. Oh yeah, it's heavy. It is heavy. Nice noise. I don't know when we're gonna make some change to the fields and all that, but I think we're gonna make not a rebuild episode, but an episode where we're gonna put in some decorations and make some change to the fields itself and all that. This one here can just wait. On the other side of the road, I think that would be best for everybody. Nice. Yeah, it's amazing. 1100 horsepower, guys. I'm just saying, one more time, 1100 horsepower. And this should be, yeah, there we go. Oh. This is so cool. It is so cool. We're gonna unfold. It's not because the disc harrow is that wide, but it requires, I think it is 550 horsepower or something like that. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna do some of it myself, just because. Yeah, why not? Why can I not choose two? Oh, that's because there's not rule. Okay. Oh well. That's okay. Yes. Oh, wiggly. Okay. I'm gonna be insane. Thank you. There we go. Woof. Nice. It is actually driving at decent speed. How fast it is? Yeah, 18? Okay. Oh man. I didn't thought I would enjoy this so much. I've never used that big bot before, but... Oh yeah. Yeah, that is really incredible. I wonder how much those tires are in real life. How much would they cost? Probably the same as my house, I think. I don't know. Okay, buddy. Let's do this. all done. The little field is also done, so that is very, very good. We're gonna drive back to the farm with the disc harrow. So this works just like any other tractor basically, but it is humongous. And did I say it got 1100 horsepower? Oh yeah, nothing can stop this beast, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe a tree, I don't know. I hope you still enjoy this cinematic. Look at this. Oh, this is good. So what we need to do now is, I think we're gonna stop right here. Just we have to use the turn signal, of course, because I just want to see if it needs lime. No, luckily that was really, really lucky, because otherwise I have to lime and then cultivate yet again. Oh, I don't know where to go in here. There we go. Okay, so we actually just need to seed, I guess. And yes, I should roll the fields, but I don't want to do that for now, at least. We can go in here, I guess. I have cleaned up the farmyard a little bit, and I have also prepared the seeder, as you can see there, with the black case. We're gonna put that right there. And I have put in the truck in the shed, and the baler in the shed, and also the tether. I do also have the windrower in the shed as well, right there next to the flatbed trailer, so that is amazing. We can park this here for now, and then I'm gonna put it back in the shed a little bit later. There we go. Stop, Mike. Just look at that tire. I'm never gonna get tired of this. Okay, well, yeah, that's the way it is. Should we put some... I cannot remember how much straw I put up to the cows. That was not much. Yeah, I really, really want to see this field. Yeah. I just want to make have a little overview of the animals. Okay, so they need 37,500 liters every month. Okay. And we're gonna give them some hay, I think. I don't want to give them the hay I just made. Maybe I could give them some... Yeah, I have to, right? I have to do that. At some point, we're gonna get to a point where we have grass enough, I hope. And I think the cows, they got 35,000, but they're gonna use 95,000 every month. What in the world? And they're gonna eat 350,000 liters of TMR. Let's go out of that. We don't want to look at that. Okay, we need some seed and we need some soil fertilizer in this bad boy. Okay, so we actually gonna fertilize with the seeder. I don't like to do that. But yeah, I guess we gonna do that, right? Do we have the fertilizer in this? Yeah, I think we got... I know where we got the seeds, but... Will this open? Should I do it? Yeah, look at that. On the wrong side? Okay. No. There we go. Oh, that was good. Okay. Okay. And then we need the seed, and that the seed is in the 4-7 tanks over there behind us. So we're gonna put the seed in that, and we can have, I think, maybe 5,000 liters of fertilizer. I don't know if that is enough, but we're gonna see that. 4,800. Okay. And then we're gonna go this way around the roundabout with all the consumables. That is pretty nice. Yeah, there we go. And then I hope we can get the seed in here. Yeah, we got 200,000 liters. We got one more of those tanks here that is also full, so that is pretty darn nice. Let's close this. I don't think it is so much that we got in the cedar, 3,000 liters and 4,800 liters. But yeah. Anywho, it is time to get that canola in the field. I think we're gonna get quite a lot of canola, but that is okay. We're gonna use it for pig food, and maybe we can sell some of it, because we are down to 73,000, and that is, as you know, probably what I'm gonna say is not much, but as soon as we can get that total mixed ration done, then we can start to make some milk from the cows and the water buffalo, but also from the goats. Can we do this? Yeah, we can. I cannot see anything here, but I'm gonna hire a worker to do this, and then we can just check to the worker now and then, because I think we're gonna put some more straw for bedding. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And I have to investigate if goats eat some kind of grain, you know, wheat, barley, oat, canola, something like that. If yes, then I'm gonna do in rid as much so I am able to give them that. There we go. I can hear the birds. We got birds behind us. Yeah. I do not have that many birds activated. I don't know why actually, but I do not. Oh yeah. I'm not used to use this cedar at all, but this was the cedar, and also the planter we got. That was the things that was on the farm when I loaded the map of Welker Farms. Also the sprayer I got, the truck. The worker is seeding canola in the big field right now, and we can pick up some straw up here at the bale shredder. And then I have actually a kind of a cool thing to tell you guys when I have done this, because this trailer here, it is very difficult to reverse. But if you're gonna drive slow, then usually it works. Is it good here? Yeah, it is. We're gonna have some straw, and I need to put some more bales up here. Yeah, I can see that. But first of all, we're gonna give the cows some straw, and then I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do then, because this will be cool, I think. I hope. Let's see. Yeah, we got the sprayer there. There was a mod yesterday, the 4th of June. So we now are able to put lime in the spreaders. So I'm looking forward to give that a go. Gonna give them 38,000 liters more. That's not much. Oh, I also need to take the telehandler, move the bale over there. Okay. Let's go down here and out a little bit. There we go, and out so we can see what we're doing, right? Yeah. This trailer here is a perfect feeding trailer. And yes, the thing I'm gonna tell you guys involve also this trailer and this tractor. They got a little bit, but we really need to concentrate us a little bit more about the straw, so we can give them some more. But it do also require that we got the straw bales. I know we got some over in the silo over here, but yeah. It is just a matter of me taking the telehandler and then drive the bales over there. But now we are right here, then we're gonna go over here and take out some more bales. Right here, I think it is. Yeah. And we're gonna take out 25. Yeah, and we're gonna put all those over in the bale shredder. And we go into this. And the seeder should be good in there. It will be a fairly big canola field, that's for sure. We're gonna also, the little field that I also did before with the big butt, I'm gonna, I think in 50% of the field we're gonna put in some grass, and the rest of the field we let it be for potatoes next year. Yeah, the time is 4 in the afternoon, so now I have actually done what I want to do. Almost. Next month in September, it must be September, right? Yeah. This big field here with sorghum is ready to harvest. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Now the time is 4. I'm never gonna tell you what I want to tell you, but let's check here. The time is 4. What is the 8.2? Yeah. It'll be better and better. So next time in September it will be hay, I guess. Yeah, it should be. That is nice. I've not collected the silage bales, as you probably can see. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna collect them when we're gonna collect the hay bales and all that good stuff. Over here. We got wheat and oat in the silo. So I have investigated a little bit. Goats eat wheat, barley, oats, and also maize, what it calls corn. Bing bing, corn. And actually oat is their favorite candy, such to say. So we're gonna give them a load of oat right now. And at some point we're gonna give them some hay or some grass. I should have set it up, so we're gonna check that. I hope I have. This is the first time we're gonna unload from the silo. Maybe we should give them 2 loads. How much food do they gonna eat in 1 month? 37.5, and we have 38, so we're gonna give them 2 loads. Yeah. If this works, I don't know. If you guys wanna see that, then please pay attention right here together with me. I am excited as well. Can we unload from here maybe? Uh-oh. Oh, I got the trigger, but that trailer will probably hit the roof. I think we have to... Yeah, it will. I think we have to do this in another way maybe. Reverse more directly into... Yeah. At least that is what I'm gonna try. Concentration, guys. Concentration. There we go. And then a little bit more so there's room for the lid there. Can we do this? Almost. It doesn't work super good, but it works. I don't think I have any auto drive for the goats. But right here, one more load is in the trailer. So we're gonna do that over here. We can also give chickens some oat. That is really good. Can I do this in another way? Yeah, probably not. Unfortunately. I do also have the mod installed so I can distribute the goods, you know, wool, eggs and all that. How close do I have to be? Let's try right there and see how that will work. Even worse, okay. Yeah. Now the goats have food for 2 months. There is no meadow shown in the menu right now, but I think it have to be 235 in salary for the worker. I think we have to go into September before we can see the meadow shown. Yeah. There we go. Put on some lights. Yeah, when you look at that field, it looks good. It is fertilizing at the same time, so that is amazing. Now it have to be like that. I do myself prefer to seed and then fertilize. But I can see the benefits to this because, yeah, we do skip the fertilizing, of course. Yeah. That's the way it is. Let's go back to the farm and I gonna bring you in again with the worker is almost done, and then we have to get the big butt back to its shed before we gonna end August. The seeding is almost done and the time is just over 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so we did it, guys. We did it. As you can see there, it doesn't miss that much, so that is amazing. So next time, I hope we're not gonna get... Oh, you can see there. Stop, big butt. As you can see right there, we got hay. Not much, but it starts to become hay. I don't hope it will be... Oh yeah, this is great. I don't hope it will be rain during the nighttime. if it's not gonna rain, then we're gonna have hay tomorrow. That will be amazing. Nice. The silage bales, I don't know when they are ready, but when we have windrowed the hay and baled it up and removed the bales, then we're gonna take the upcoming silage bales as well, because then the grass field needs some fertilizer. And we're gonna seed grass in the other fields next time as well, but we're gonna still leave some of it for some potatoes. That will be amazing. Oh man, this big beast, look at that. It is freaking big. That's amazing. And look at the lights. Look at this. That is amazing. Let's see if we can park in here. We can then turn on the lights so we can see what we need to see, I guess. This was the first month here on Welker Farms, the 12,000 animal mega farm. Amazing. We are seeding and we are almost done with the canola field. That is pretty darn nice. And let's see. Oh, we didn't use that much fertilizer and seed. That is good, because then I think we have enough for the grass field over there. Oh, that's great. Great news. Yeah, I like the setup. This case here, it is really amazing. In black and with tracks, and yeah, I like it. We have so much to do, so let's get on with it. We got hay. The hay is ready. We need to windrow, we need to bale, we need to harvest a field, and we got wheat in our new canola field. And then our goats have also a lot of milk. Luckily we have 2 days per month right now, so that is very, very good. The 2 first episodes, I did have some flickering. And I tried to make it good again in my editing program, DaVinci Resolve Studio. I don't know how that went, but I think I have solved the flickering right now. We're gonna take this feeding tractor, as I call it, and we're gonna windrow with this, because we can do that. This field here, as you can see, you probably cannot see it, but if I'm going to do it like this and go down, then you can see we got wheat. That is not good. So we have to deal with that. If you can recall it, and if you have seen the episode and all that, then last time we have an oat field we did harvest. And I was planning to seed grass in 50% of the field and potatoes in the last 50% next year. I seeded grass in the entire field. So I hope that we can have a cut before we're gonna seed potatoes, because we really need a lot of grass for silage and hay. That's totally insane. Look at our field in here. It is ready to harvest. It is massive. Man. Right here we can try this new windrower. I have never tried this before. It should be with some section control of, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. So if you're gonna see here, we got hay. the moisture is all the way down to 5.1%, so that is amazing. That is really amazing. Now, how does this section control work? Gonna lower that. And that, yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but well, there we go. We are windrowing the hay, so we can bale it up, and we have to collect all the bales. The silage is just around 24-25% done, I think. So that was, yeah, it's gonna take some time. I do also discovered yesterday when I did some tests here on the map that I own a plot of land I didn't know I owned. So I already got some big plans with that. Oh yeah. I hope you all are doing well, guys. And I can see we are doing okay regards to the graphic today. That is really, really nice. Really nice. I did delete some patch in my AMD Adrenaline software and a lot of technical things, but now it works. Apparently, that is really good. So this is the most crazy Let's Play I have ever done. The 12,000 animal mega farm. We got right now 1,000 cows, 1,000 goats, and I consider to buy some chickens today because we do got food for the chickens. Yeah. The reason why I have not tested the hay up here is because there is the water. Yeah, this field, stop Mike. I got so much to tell you. This field in here, that's the field I have seeded with grass, and we're gonna have potatoes in this next year for pig food. The water is... Actually, I can see the field is lowest in the middle. I hope we got hay all the way. Yeah, the water is going downhill, so up here it should be hay. And I can see we got hay. I can see it on the color of the grass. I would really like to give my goats 4 bales, I think, before I'm gonna put the rest in my TMR mixer. I got 20 bales on the ground right now, but one of the bales are a straw bale, unfortunately. Yeah. I should say that I still have 2 times bales, so each bale are 16,000 liters. Yeah. 22, I think we have 22 bales now. No, 21 bale, okay. Then we got 1 bale in the baler itself. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I got a little bit right there. Okay. I'm gonna unload the last hay bale and then we can... There we go. Oh, 2 bales. Okay. Come on. And just close. What will happen then? Will it end in river bend? No. You never know, right? Oh, the beacons. That is nice. Yeah. Let's see. 23 bales. 1 is straw. So we got 22 bales. Okay. I'm gonna give 4 bales for my... not sheep, but my goats. Yeah. Because right now they only got oat, and oat for goats is just like candy is for people, they also do need some real food, you know? So many cows, that is crazy. I decided to give my goats 5 bales in total. I have collected those bales here. There is 256,000 liters in hay on the trailer, so is that enough? I don't think so, but it is a beginning, of course. It is a beginning. So let's see if we can do this. We're gonna give them, yeah, that's 5 bales. That's more than, I think it is around 2 months of use, maybe. Oops, that was wrong, Mike. There we go. I don't think I have tried this kind of let's play before, and man, guys, I do enjoy it. Do we got 6 bales? Okay. Oh, that was a good thing. And I got so many plans to do here. This is only the little beginning, trust me. This is episode 3 already. I have not read any comments at all yet because this is recorded before the first episode is released. So if you got any suggestions, anything I could do, I'm sorry I have not responded for that yet. But I will, of course. Tomorrow it is Monday the 8th of June, and then the first episode will be public. I am releasing 1 video per week as it is right now from each let's play I have. I got some plans that when the struggle is done, then I may be gonna release 2 videos of this each week and 1 together with Murphy, and that will be it. Let me see. I can see there still is some food in here, but how much they got? 60,000 liters. Okay, we got milk right here. That is amazing. I need myself a liquid trailer for my truck, so we can collect the milk and we can sell the milk. For now, we're gonna sell it. I don't know what else we're gonna do. Please take the bales, thank you. Yeah, okay. They can have 422,000. They had 60,000 before. That is amazing. Okay. There was 3 bales more, I think it was. Yeah, we're gonna take that as well. But before we're gonna do that, then we can just send this up to the TMR station. I do believe I got a course up to that. You can see my auto drive here in a little second. I do not have put them in boxes or what you call folders as it is right now. Yeah, some of it I have actually. Okay, I didn't know that. TMR on that's the cows. We're gonna send it to TMR load. That is the closest point, I think. Yeah. And then we can just jump over to this. There we go. Look at the dust from that case. It looks good, right? Oh yeah. This is the thing that can make this happen, you know, when you have some help in autodrive, driving around the map as well. Otherwise I have to get this back to the main farm, and then I have to get the case back to the main farm. It takes forever and ever if I have to do it all the time. We're gonna try to unload in a different way here, so it can be more efficient regards to gonna take the bales. Luckily it do take the bales, the cows do not take bales. But yeah, that's the way it is, right? I think we're gonna do it like this. Do I need to extend the boom? Yeah, maybe a little bit. I cannot remember how to do that on this joystick. There we go, look at that. Yep. I think we're gonna do it like this instead. I hope it will take it all in the trigger. There we go. Yes, that was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now they are good for, I don't know, a couple of months. Hopefully. The grass I seeded yesterday in August, actually, it has not germinated today, so I don't know what's going on there. We need to collect the upcoming silage bales here, and then we have to fertilize the field, the grass field. And oh man, I do not have a fertilizer spreader. So we need a liquid trailer today, and we need also a fertilizer spreader. 27%, but we need to clear the field, of course. The sorghum field we're gonna harvest. I think we're gonna harvest that in the next episode. That will be September the 2nd. Yeah, we need to have some plants all the time. But first of all, I think we're gonna put some herbicide on our canola fields with our little sprayer. Maybe we're gonna upgrade that at some point. I don't know yet, guys. I will see you out in the field, or when I'm gonna hook on the sprayers. I don't know yet. I will see you a little bit later. I just want to show you this. It is right here. Amazing. That was perfect. But look at this. We are right there. Okay. Let's unload the hay bales. We got one straw bale somewhere on the trailer. Yeah, right there. You can see it down there on the side. Okay. So, but we're gonna put that in as well. I just need to see if we're gonna unload there. Will it take the straw bale then? Yeah, okay. Then we can unload the hay over here. Yeah, that's perfect. That's nice. Okay. Let's see how much hay we got in here. We got 256,000. That is, yeah, that is much, Murphy. But it is not that much compared to what we can have in there. I'm gonna put on some narrow tires on this one here, because we're gonna use that as the sprayer tractor, I think. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Of course, I went with the twin narrow tires. That is typical me. Just to make my life a little more complicated, but it looks so darn good. What do you think? Please let me know in the comment. Because I think when you got one, what is it called? One set of narrow tires, it looks stupid. But twin narrow tires looks awesome. So awesome. Oops. So awesome that I think we're gonna keep it like this. And yeah, I do not play with the precision farming. I think I told you that in the first episode, but I have adjust spray level installed, so we can pretend that we are playing with precision farming. In regards to the herbicide, we're not gonna use that much. On the other hand, we're not gonna have any environmental score reward, but that is because I really want to get... Is this... Yeah, this is herbicide. I really want to get into digested spreading. That means we're gonna have a BGA at some point. So we can do all this by ourselves, because we're gonna get so much manure and slurry. from the animals. So, why can I not feel this? Come on. Yeah, there we go. I think we need some bigger tanks maybe. And by the way, I need a liquid fertilizer tank. Oh, I have totally forgot that because my planter do use liquid fertilizer. Money out of the farm all the time, guys. All the time. But right here, finally, we can do this. I've decided to let those poles in the field be as it is. There's no collision on them, but yeah, that's the way it is. We can do this. We can make the field great again. I will see you when I am done. Okay, the spraying is almost done. We are collecting bales with cosplay right now, and I have hire purchased a fertilizer spreader and a liquid tanker. So, as you probably saw in the cinematic, I got the telehandler up at the other farm right now because I have moved the goat's milk just so it could, if there was more goat's milk in there, but I don't think they're gonna generate any milk if the spawn point is full. So we got a load of stuff in hire purchase right now, so we really need to make some money. And I'm gonna do that by selling the goat's milk right now. At some point I maybe want to make some goat cheese, perhaps. I don't know yet. There is the sprayer. I can see the baler is full. I don't know where to unload the bales. I just need to move all the bales so we can fertilize the field. That is the main reason for that, because there will go a couple of days before we can make any silage out of that. I think they are around 30% right now, so maybe in October at some point. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if we can sell some goat's milk. Yeah, that's not spawned anymore, so that's the way it is, right? I think we got 6,000 liters here. Yeah, I hope I can do this. No. No. No, it cannot work. Can I load from here? No. Oh man. That was not good. What about if I... What if I want this to happen? I think we have like this one. Okay. So this can... I don't know if that will work at all, and I don't know where the pellet gonna spawn first, but I think we're gonna put it here. Okay, I have used so much time on this, so now I have not done all that stuff I really want to do today. I'm gonna sell this with the telehandler, the you know, the animal distribution thing I had in front of the milk spawn point. I set that to selling the milk that was in that. When that was sold, then I sold the building as well. So yeah, I'm gonna make some tests. Maybe Omatana can rescue me. Maybe Omatana got some a silo I can put this in and then take it out. I'm gonna make some different tests. I hoped that I could do this a little bit more easy. We're gonna look into that. So you are welcome to come with some suggestions. Maybe it will be better than the one I come up with. I don't know. But we're gonna see that. I think the milk sell point is on this side here. Maybe. Maybe not. I think maybe that was the bale sell point. Then the milk sell point is in here. I have made auto drive up here, so I know it is just around here. Maybe here. Yeah, 6,000 for 2 pallets. Oh yeah, that makes everything worth it. That's for sure. What a hassle. Okay, so that leads me to, should I have a telehandler on each farm, or should I just use... No, that would be a waste of money. I'm gonna use auto drive to get it back and forward. So we're gonna put this out on the road. We're gonna go auto drive, and we're gonna send it to we're gonna send it to this demand load. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we can go into this one, and we can set that to that as well. And then we got this one as well. We're gonna put that back to the farm with all the bales. We got 26 bales here. But we also need to collect the last bale so we can fertilize this field with the new fertilizer spreader. Oh yeah. Of course there is one bale left. My luck. Okay. So that was the wrong button, Mike. So I got one question. I got the moisture mod installed. Okay, the moisture system. The bale will rotten. Do I need to put those bales in the shed? Because silage is rotten grass, right? So I don't know if that will affect. I think I'm gonna put them in my shed just to be sure until it is silage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't want to lose this load of bales, and also the other load I got back at the farm. I don't want to lose it. But as it is right now, we are able to fertilize the grass field. I don't think we got solid fertilizer enough, otherwise we just have to purchase some. We got 50,753 on the bank account right now. Let's see if we're gonna go in here. We have the I got the truck and the trailer in here. Look at that. All 3 trailers. Yeah. We can have the silage bales over here together with the straw bales. That should be just around there, I think. Yeah. Like that. I know there is a mod out there so I can get them to ferment a little bit faster, but I don't want to cheat. The only, what do you say, the only place I'm gonna cheat a little bit is the bale size. They are double the capacity. That's the only thing. Yeah, and then I'm using autoload. I need the last bale, but I'm not gonna use this. I'm just gonna pick it up with the telehandler a little bit later. So we're gonna put this back in the shed next to the windblower. That windblower is actually quite neat. I like it. Right here we got this. Look at the animation on this. You have probably seen that before, but look at this. Oh yeah, I like it. So we got 5,200 liters of fertilizer. It will load quite slow. This can only hold fertilizer, so I think we're gonna fill it up. At least with one more load we're just gonna purchase at this buying point here. It holds quite a lot. I think it is 15,000 liters or something like that, but one more load should be enough, I reckon. So 10,000 liters. Oh, that is expensive. Gonna go for 5,000 liters. Okay. We're gonna close the cover so it will stay in the trailer because it is darn expensive. Yeah, it's heavy. It is heavy for the little case. Yeah, I like this spreader here. Very, very detailed, that's for sure. Guys, I'm gonna fertilize the grass field and then I will see you when I am done. Now we got the best yield on that grass field, that's for sure. I hope I can have this in here between the planter and the seeder. It looks like that. And you know what, guys? I think I have solved the goat milk issue. Oh yeah. I did use a lot of time on that, and it is recorded, but I think I'm gonna cut most of it out because I'm using a long time on that. Let me see. We got the bale picked up, as you saw. Yeah. We did that. I've just been downstairs and eat my lunch and all that sort of. It's a couple of hours since. Yeah, and the bale is over there because, yeah, now I remember. The bale is here because I took the telehandler up to the other farm. Yeah. That's right. Okay. I will see you up on the other farm in a little second so we can get the telehandler and I can show you the solution I got for my goat's milk. There we go. The reason why this is up here is because I should have the pallet with goat's milk. I got 300 liters or something like that to test this out. We got Gaming Joy rescuing the farm. I can put the pallets directly in here and then I can... That I have not tested, but I hope I can take it out directly into my tanker, my trailer, you know, for the truck. Yeah, I hope I can do that. We got one, should we say important thing to do? And that is... Then I'm gonna get more pellets. I want chickens. I think this can work, guys. If we're gonna place... let me see, the drop zone is there. If we're gonna place... No, then it's gonna store in there. We're gonna place it... like this, I guess. Yeah. Let me see. We got the opportunity to put oats for the chickens, but we got mostly wheat, I think it is. So I think we're gonna do that. We got 344,000. And not so much oats, so we're gonna take a load of this. I don't know if the chickens can have it all, and I've not bought the chickens yet, but I'm gonna do that when we arrive back on the farm. Yeah. I just want to check the animals. They got food for 4 months actually. That is nice. They also got the meadow, of course. But here we got 60,000 liters. I cannot remember how much food it's gonna hold up there, but yeah. Nice. I've never played on this map, and I think actually it is quite nice. I like the open fields, but there is still some hills, small hills, but they are there, and we got plenty of room to turn around at the end of the fields, and I do like it a whole darn lot. You may ask, Mike, where is all your cows? And I got an answer for on that. They are in there, as you maybe can see, but there is not that many. I have to turn the show more animals, but I have to show the number, turn the number down, because I got some errors in my log file, and yeah, Maybe I'm gonna turn it up again. Just gonna stop right here because we need to buy the chickens. And this, I'm looking forward to see if this will work. Right here we can take out the eggs, and that was very lucky. In here we can turn this off. So now you cannot see it, but you can see when the eggs gonna spawn. Oh yeah. Now I want to buy some chickens. Right there we can have 3,675. We gonna buy... Oh, that is expensive. Okay. Are we gonna do it? Then we can buy 250 of those as well. And we can buy 2 roosters also. Now we got chickens. And they are in here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like much, but they are in there. That is very good. Right here we can unload the food. It is maybe a little bit OP for holding food with this, but nonetheless, that is what we can do. That is what we can do. They're gonna take it all. Holy man, they're gonna take it all. I think they got food for quite a while. No. Oh, they doesn't. Okay. I still got a little bit. That's the way it is. We're gonna keep it in the trailer because I think very soon we can unload it again. Let's close this and put the trailer and truck back. Let's see here, in here. I like this truck here. I've never used it before. It is just the in-game mech. It is quite nice. Can I do this? No? Cannot do that. Let's try again, shall we? It is difficult. Do you want to be a truck driver or a farmer, Mike? Please decide. There we go. And yeah, as you can see, the eggs gonna spawn, but they will also go into the silo right away, so they will not be fooled. So yeah, that cannot be... We cannot do that. Okay, I need to move the silo a little bit, and we have to move them ourselves, I think. There we go. As you can see, they're gonna spawn here, but when we got full pallets, then I can take the telehandler and just reverse into this spawn point, and they're gonna appear in here. So yeah, that is not how I want it to be, but that is the way it's gonna be, right? There we go. There we go. We got the chickens, food for them, the total mixed ration, we cannot make that yet, but we do got straw and hay. Next time we're gonna harvest that field over there with sorghum. I think we are good, guys. Oh, let me turn those zone markers off, because I don't like to play with them on, but sometimes they are quite neat to have, right? The best solution we got until now, it is up at the goats, I think. Yeah, maybe it's the same as the chickens. We have to move the pallets to, yeah, get them into storage. Today, on the 12,000 animal mega farm, the big sorghum field is ready to harvest. I am very low on cash, so we need to sell some goat milk. I am very tempted to, for now, have a greenhouse that can give me some potatoes, because I really want to get into this pig food. Because I can see what is going on here. I can see potatoes in next year. That is right now. It is so far away. Right here we got a straw bale. That was in my attempt to put bales into the cows, but yeah, they could not take it. So where do we want to put this? I think we're gonna put it in the bale shredder actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we just have to check if the silage is ready, because we do not have. Where am I driving? We're gonna drive on a little tour, okay? Because we do not have any total extraction for the cows, and they need some total mixed ration so I can get some milk to sell. Right here we can shred the bale. I do like this bale shredder here a whole lot. There we go. Look at that. So it will take it. Yeah. Let's just check if we got any milk at all at the cows. I can see we very soon need to have ourselves our BGA. We got buffalo. Oh, we got 6,000 liters of buffalo and 34,000 of okay. So we got some money here. Slurry 145,000 and manure 72,000. Guys, we have only been here for 1 month, and we do only got 1,000 cows out of 3,000 and then some. Uh-oh. What am I doing? We need the BGA, but we only got 7,000 on the bank account, and yeah, we can sell some buffalo milk and some ordinary cow milk, and we can sell some goat's milk. We have to do that today, sooner rather than later, that's for sure. First of all, we're gonna just check if the silage is ready to go. I have put out a bale so I can keep an eye on the fermentation. There we go. Let's check that. It is... Come on. Where are you? There. 59%. So... Can that be today? Late today, maybe? Oh, I hope. I hope so we can get that TMR production up and run. I'm gonna drive up to the other farm. So we can put the goat's milk into our new silo, because that was the only way I can, as far as I know, I can put it in the trailer. As you can see, we do not got that many animals shown on the field, and that is because, okay, I need to take 2 2 pallets at the time. And that was because they show more animal mod. I do like it, but the game do not like it. I got so many warnings all the time, and stuttering and all that. I don't gonna bother you with that. But we still got all the animals, and we can have 5,000, I think it was 127, 23 bales or something like bales. I keep saying bales, guys. Animals. We can have over 5,000 animals on the farm. Oh yeah. That is not much. Maybe. And we do also, I do also really want to make some decoration here on the farm. This farm and also the other farm and also on the fields everywhere. There, we're gonna put it right there. Should we use this other places than here for now? No, I think we're gonna keep it here. We got a diesel tank right there, and that's the big pot. We do need some diesel in the combine because we're gonna harvest that sorghum field. That will be amazing to get that done. And I don't know if the field needs any plowing or what not. Yeah, we're gonna check that. Yeah, as you can see, the diesel is quite low. There we go. Look at that. Oh, those beacons on the back on this. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I do like it a whole darn lot. And here we can probably just fill up. Maybe? No? If I could learn to drive. What is going on here? Where is the collision? Look at that. Okay, like this I can do it. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know why, but we can have diesel, more diesel in the combine now. That is really, really good. And there we go. We are full. That is good. So we got 6,000 liters of goat's milk over there. We got buffalo milk and we got cow's milk. And the best price is right now. So we're gonna sell it today, all of it. Because 7,000 on the bank account is not much. It is, I think it is just around 7,000. No, it is, yeah, it is 7,000 in negative numbers tomorrow, because I think I'm gonna pay 14,000 every month. But no worries, we gonna make it good again. We gonna earn some money. Not that much money yet, but I believe it will come. I will believe it. So right here we got our little, I was just about to say the little header, but the little tractor with the big header. It is a massive header, this. Look at that. Oh yeah, and we got beacons. That is the most important, right? Yeah, it is. And there is the tractor with the trailer. So we are almost good to go. And I think the combine is in the way for the tractor, but then we're gonna move the combine ever so slightly. But we have to do that anyway when we're gonna attach this header. There we go. Guys, it is some massive equipment. And I do like it. Yeah, look at that. We are in the way. Sorry. I'm gonna move my beep now. There we go. And then we need to open auto drive and set this to field 18. There we go. Now they can see each other and we can harvest the sorghum fields. That is amazing. And I'm gonna make Warsworth out of this because we really need all the straw that we can get. And look at this, we can right here, then we can unfold and fold everything here. The header trailer gonna be fold, the combine gonna be unfold. That is amazing. I like it. Oh man. Yet again, a very big harvest. And this field, if it needs plowing, we're gonna do that. Otherwise, we have to wait and see what we can do, right? Yeah. Gonna lower the header, and then I will see you when I am done. I could be in that harvester all the time, just because I think it looks so good. But look at the money. We have used almost 5,000 on basic in salary for all the harvesting and baling we are doing. The harvest is not done yet, but I need to make some money. I hope you did enjoy the cinematic, the expensive cinematic. It was really, really expensive. Now, the moment of truth. Can we get our goat's milk like this? I have not tested that yet. And yes, I think we can. That is amazing. Goat milk, look. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Then we can sell it. Nice, nice, nice. That is awesome. And then we can also sell the cow milk and also the buffalo milk. I hope we can earn a decent amount of money. I am not sure, but I hope we can do that. He is driving so slow. I wonder why. I've set it to drive 25 kilometers per hour when, you know, just around 12 miles per hour, I think it is, when he is karting, just because I think it looks a lot better. As you can see in there, we are baling. And we are almost done with the harvest. But the reason why I'm doing the bales now and collecting the bales and all that is because the field needs liming. And I have the mod installed so I can lime with my sprayer. And that will be the, he says, last job you're gonna see with that sprayer, because I have found myself a new sprayer I didn't know exist, so that is why I have never used it before. You're gonna see that probably in the next episode. Stay tuned for that, because it looks so darn cool. The field needs lime, and then we're gonna cultivate the field. I'm gonna sell one of my cultivators just because it can help me fund the new sprayer. And I don't need 2 cultivators, of course. Then we're gonna, in that field we are harvesting right now, we're gonna seed wheat in that field. You may ask, why do you seed wheat? Because we can use wheat for the pig food, but we can also use it for chickens. We have a lot of wheat in our silo, but I think it makes sense to do it like that. I don't know, guys. I'm not a farmer. I'm just a small YouTuber, you know, but we gotta do it like that. Oh, I like this truck and trailer here. I think it looks so cool. And right here we can sell 6,000 liters of goat's milk. Let's see what we're gonna get for that. Look at that money. Holy 19,000. And I have the economy on normal. Just let me say that. I'm gonna pick up the cow milk and I will see you down there, I think. And here we go. Let's see what we have. We got buffalo milk. I want to sell the cow's milk first, just to see what we're gonna get there. I know the buffalo milk is quite more valuable than ordinary cow's milk, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to sell this first. Okay. We got it right there. Let me see. 37,500 liters. It is heavy. It is a 64,000 liters trailer. 2,365 we just paid in wage payment. That is too expensive. I hope they're gonna do the job good enough. I am desperate for money, so let's sell this, shall we? Okay, here we go. This is the cow's milk. 37,500 liters. Let's sell and see what we're gonna get for this. It is quite a lot of milk, but I think we're gonna get a decent amount of money for the buffalo milk as well. And the BGA I want to buy, it is 150,000. Does all the decoration I want. We need so much money. And we also need more, you know, animals, goats, cows, chickens, and we do not have pigs yet. 28,000. And right here we got the buffalo milk, 7,781 liters. We already got 1,100 liters of the ordinary milk again. We got 28,000 for 37,000 liters of milk, and we got 29,000 for the buffalo milk. We are up to 78,000. Before I sold any milk, we had 2,200. So we have basically just made 76,000 on 1 month on milk. That is stupid crazy, but good. And now thinking about it, I cannot remember if I have the economy to normal or hard. It is actually on hard. I have hard economy turned on, but we still just made $76,000 just on milk. That's the way to go. Thank you, cows and goats. Amazing. The slightly spread down there, it is 63% fermented, so that is okay. We're gonna get this back in the shed, and then we're gonna take a look how the combine is doing. As you can see, we have to have the sorghum on between 9 and 23%, and it is 9.2, so it is just on the edge, but it is a good crop. It is a good crop. This is going slow but sure, so here we don't need that much. Amazing. Man, it looks good, right? Look at this. Oh yeah. But we have seen enough of this. I will let this be done and the baling be done, and then I will take you in again when we start to collect the bales. The harvest is done, the baling is done, and we got, I don't know how much we got. Not yet. I have not looked, and I forgot to reset the bale counter, but here we got 24, and we're gonna put it all in here. If oh, is that full? Really? Oh, we got 1 million liters of straw. Oh man. Okay. So I think we can put this up in the bale shredder. Maybe we just should. Maybe we should strap them down. Let me see. We cannot reverse with this, so luckily we only got bushes here. We can do like this. Yeah. Okay. Oops. I think, yeah, that's good. Then we got in here, we got 744,000. That is good. We do also need a lot of straw all the time, right? Why is the turning radius? Okay, there we go. Here we got the next load with bales. That is 48 bales in total. We got 5 more bales in the field, so that is 53 bales times 18,000 liters. That is 954,000 liters. So almost a million. That is pretty darn sweet. I'm gonna pick up the last 5 bales and see if I can put them in the bale shredder, and then we're gonna get the combine back, and we're gonna put the last sorghum in the silo to see how much we got there in total. The last 5 bales is in the bale shredder, so that is good. I just under 900,000 liters we got up there. So that is pretty darn nice. That was the header. We're gonna take this back to the farm, and I got the trailer up there. I got 234,000 liters in the silo right now, to be exactly 234,570 liters we got in the silo. So this need to come back to the shed, but first of all we gonna jump into this, and we got 17,000 liters here. So that is just, I cannot, just around 250,000 liters, something like that. I was actually excited to see if the tractor could pull in here with the dual zone, but no problems whatsoever. The good thing to have all this crop in the silo is, if our money goes down again ever so slightly, then we can sell it, or sell some of it at least. I want to get a lot of fences in here. I want to get some more trees in the edge of the map. I want to have decoration in the animal pens and all that, but it will come, guys. I just need to give my bank account a little bit of a boost first of all. Most of the gear is back in the sheds. We just need to clean the baler a little bit. But now we're gonna try something I have never done before. First of all, I just want to check the chickens, how they are doing. They are doing good, I think. Yeah. We got any eggs? We do not got a full pallet yet, so we're gonna drive in, away from the chickens. Now, what I'm gonna do now is, I am very excited to see, not to see it, but to try it. We're gonna hook onto the sprayer and the front tank. And if we got any herbicide in there, we're gonna empty that, because we're gonna try to lime with the sprayer. Oh yeah. That shall be fun. Oh, we can take it. Nice. Yeah, we got herbicide here. Okay. Yeah. Now we're starting to get some pellets. That's not good. That is not good. Well, it feels almost wrong to put lime in this, but we should be able to. Yeah. It feels wrong, but it is not. It's not wrong. I think I saw, I cannot remember, I think actually it was Looney Farm Guy. When you do it like this, then the lime is disappearing very fast. But I do not play with precision farming, but I do have adjust spray levels on. So I attempt that I'm gonna play with precision farming, so we should not use that much. He says, I don't know. This tractor here has become a little bit of a workhorse in the fields for smaller jobs, if you can say like that. It was bought to be a feed tractor first of all, but of course I'm going to use it for that as well. We're gonna lime the field, I'm just so excited to see how this will work. We're gonna lime the field, but we also need to cultivate it. I think I can do it all in this episode. Now, are you also excited for this? I am. Lime in a sprayer. Yeah, why not? Why not, guys? Oh, I need to put on the hot. I want to see how fast it will disappear. And now remember, this is not how fast it would disappear without the mod adjust spray level. I have that enabled. Yeah. Okay. But there is no animation. You know what? Then I don't like it. Much better. I have higher purchased this one here. That is so much better because now we got the animation that I want. Now this should be good, I think. Oh yeah, will you look at that? Much better. That is great. We got 18,000 liters right here. Let's get this done, shall we? Well, it looks good, doesn't it? Even when it is dirty, as they say. Well, this one was good for the farm. I have made some tests. I told you earlier about the sprayer I want. That is the big brute as it called, Welker Farm has built their own version in real life. It was public for FS19. I did found a third-party mod for FS25, but it didn't work, so we cannot get it, unfortunately. That's the way it is. I just want to check this bale. There we go. 68. So I don't think it will be today that we can make total mixed ration, unfortunately, but I have discovered that the cows do not got more straw. I'm gonna turn off the beacon. Yeah, you heard me. I'm gonna turn off the beacon. So we're just gonna give them a couple of loads with straw. And as you saw in the cinematic, I have taken out the big butt. And also my cultivator. The other cultivator I'm gonna sell. Oh, that was the cow pen. I think I'm gonna keep that sprayer a little bit also when I'm gonna buy the other one. The other one, I'm not gonna buy that right now because I have found the one I want and it will cost on the good side of 300,000. We want some straw, thank you. 854,000 we got. We're gonna fill it up. A lot more off came. Maybe I should make auto drive for this. Huh. Yeah, I could do that. And there we go. We got auto drive delivering straw for the cows, but I have not tested this yet. This is the first journey and you're gonna see it together with me. We should be able to load the straw here, but I'm a little bit concerned when it's gonna drive out from this place because we have turning axle on the trailer, so it could get stuck. I don't know. I've set it to deliver 20 loads. So that is a lot. 400,000, more than 400,000 actually. Is it 800,000? Okay. Then we almost gonna fill it up. We got 854,000 in the 12th shredder here, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, it works. It works actually. That's nice. In here it should unload. Oh, will you look at that? We got this automated. That is amazing. And that is the stuff like this that I really want to do, because otherwise I do not have a chance to get hold on all those animals. Animals. It was such a shame that I not can get that big brute to work, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna keep on the beacons just because I like it. Oh yeah. It looks so mean. It looks so mean, guys. There we go. Look at that. On the case, this cultivator here, this carrow as it is, looks so big and so heavy. It looks so tiny on this big butt here. Oh man. I just feel like doing this without GPS or anything like that, you know? Sometimes that is just nice. Oh man, it looks so incredible. And it is actually a quite large piece of equipment when it is unfolded. Oh, we don't want to fold it again, Mike. We want to lower it down. Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. Whoa. This is cool. This is serious big equipment, and we have limed the field. That is really nice. And then it is prepped for seeding wheat. White tires for a white big butt. Why not? White not? Oh man. That is a cool piece of equipment, this. I do like it a whole darn lot. I wonder... No, it will not work in here. The TV signal up there. As you saw in the case, the harvester... I got all the screens working, and that is due to a mod. And I thought it could work in this as well, but no can do. No can do. And here we got the map border. I'm not proud of that, I must admit that. So I'm gonna put in a lot of trees here eventually when we got the money for that. So we can, yeah, basically close the map border a little bit. The birds are happy, but they will get so disappointed because we have no seed for them. What am I doing? No seed for them before tomorrow. I'm sorry, birds, but you don't want to eat my seed because then... Beep! There we go. Let's take a look inside again. And then a real farmer is doing like this all the time, right? Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. We just need to do one more thing before we're gonna go. And that is just to check how he or she is doing with the straw. Yeah, it is going quite good in here. That is cool. We cannot see the straw in the cow barn yet because it can hold so much. Yeah, amazing. How many times? 15 trips still. Okay. That is so cool. I would like to do this a couple of times, you know, but not 20 times. I got people for that. The main thing I need to have some money for now is a BGA because we gonna get so much manure and slurry. So yeah, we need to deal with that. I could see the goats. I've just packed the combine. I could see the goats still, not still, but already have some goat's milk. That is amazing. That will be our main income right now. Yeah, this is working very, very well. We're gonna turn this plot into a custom BGA. Welcome back to the 12,000 animal mega farm. I hope you all are doing well. We are just heading back from the field with the cultivator because I really want to seed. Gonna be in there. I really want to seed some wheat before we're gonna go to bed. We should give this a wash, but I think we're just gonna wait. We are in a little bit of a hurry. We're just gonna start the time again because I have just been a little bit around on the map to look where we are. It is almost 2 weeks since I've recorded episode 4. So we're gonna put it there. And then we need our seeder. I don't think we have used that before. No. This is the planter. We got the seeder. Yeah, we have used the seeder. Of course we have that. What are you talking about, guys? Come on. We're gonna take the seeder. And we do have... But I think we're gonna fill it up. I think we're gonna fill it up with fertilizer and also seed. So we can seed some wheat. Oh man. There we go. Let's do this, shall we? And could I open the... I cannot remember how to do this. That's herbicide. I don't want herbicide in this. That would be disgusting. Here, I think we can put in some... Yeah. Will you look at that? Amazing. I really like those silos. I wish we could have those with fertilizer as well. That could be so awesome. Let me see. We just need to align the vehicle here a little bit. Today, guys, I do believe in this episode we can start to make some total mixed ration finally. Why can I not fill this up? I had also some problem with that last time, I remember. There we go. I was not close enough, but I do not got any fertilizer at all. Oh man. So I need to use some money because I want to have a PGA. I have done an intro now. You have seen if that will be a good thing, if I can do it, basically, because I don't know yet. I hope when we're gonna go into October, I hope I have milk enough to sell. That is our main income, to get up to that number. Maybe we can also sell some grain if we should need it. So yeah, gonna close the cover again on the seeder, and we're gonna choose some wheat. That was not wheat, Mike. There we go. Yeah, we can also seed wheat in the next month, but I really want to get it in September. Amazing. We got all the upcoming silage bales in there. I'm looking forward to that, and the canola in the field in front of us. And I cannot remember if I did fertilize the grass field, but I'm gonna check that out. Nice. I don't know how the animals are doing because, as I told you before, it is almost 2 weeks since I've recorded the last time, but we're gonna check that together, everything. Don't you worry at all. This is the field we want to seed with wheat. So lean back and enjoy an afternoon cinematic in the field. Good morning, it is the 1st of October. The red cultivator you see right there on the other side of the truck, I have sold it. They're gonna pick it up a little bit later because as you can see in my money in the top right corner, I'm down to 16,000. We started with 60,000, but it has been expensive to seed that wheat fields. And I've sold the cultivator for 119,000. All my fields are as they should be. The wheat field, I can see it has germinated. That should be the best, right? But it is not rolled. Of course, I do not have a roller. I'm gonna pick one up at some point, but right now, I hope I got some goat's milk. I don't know, actually. Do we got wheat in there? Oh. Okay. Yeah, we need to take care of that. Man. Maybe I'm gonna do that myself to save the money for a worker. Yeah. And the grass field over there is also germinated, so everything is really, really good. I was done just around 7 o'clock last night, so that was good that we got that done. Over here we should have, finger crossed, some goat's milk that we can sell so we can get some money. But of course we're also gonna get money for the cultivator when they're gonna pick that up. Oh, I'm actually quite excited for this. Oh yeah, will you look at that? This is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, we're gonna put all this in the silo and then we're gonna sell. Let's just check together the animals. What do we got? 58,000 liters of milk and 11,000 liters of buffalo milk. Guys, we're gonna make some serious money today. I can tell with 100% that we're gonna build the PGA today. Oh, I am so excited for that. We're gonna put all the stirred goat's milk in the silo so we can pick it up with the liquid trailer. And we're gonna start right now. Now let's see what we can get for this. 14,000 liters of goat's milk. the bank account is ticking quite fast. That is really, really amazing. And remember, we are on hard economy here, so it is really good. I'm gonna pick up some cow's milk as well. We got 42,813. And right here we got 58,750 liters of cow's milk. What do we gonna get for that? That is a lot of milk. That's for sure. I've just checked the silage bales. They are 92% fermented, so during the day they should be fermented so we can start to make that dawn total mixed ration for the cows. That could be so awesome. They got still straw for bedding. They got for, I think it was 8 months actually. That is pretty darn nice. We still need to sell 25,000 liters. And there we go. 43,850. We are up to 103,401. And here we got 11,469 liters of buffalo milk. We're gonna sell that as well. That is not much, but it is many money. Many money. There we go. We gonna get 43,600 and is it 59? I can, yeah, 43,659. We are up to $266,088 in the bank account because we also have the money for the cultivator. They have picked it up. It is gone. It is sold. Whoa, that could have ended very, very bad. Whoa. So yeah, it is sold. It is out of the picture. So that is good. I think it is quite cool that we can sell so much milk for a decent amount of money. As you can see in the tracks, I have been traveling here in the grass because it is just a little bit faster, you know. So yeah, we have sold all the milk from the goats, from the buffaloes, and from the cows. Of course, we're gonna have a dairy at some point. I have downloaded one, I think. Yeah, I have. And that is needed, I think, so we can make some more money out of all that milk. But for now, that is our only income, so we have to sell it as it is right now so we can get that BGA. Maybe I should turn off the engine, right? There we go. So as you can see here, it was 92% when I checked it last time. It is still 92. So at some point today, we can get all that done. Now we got 266,000. We gonna actually, you know what? We're gonna use this again. Yeah. This will be amazing. I'm looking so much forward to this, guys. Really. I really do. You guys was a little bit, you know, like you cannot use a big pot on those small fields. Maybe we should plow some fields together. Please let me know down in the comments. Should we plow some fields together and make some bigger fields? We could do that. I don't mind. We're gonna take the Mac trailers. We're gonna unfold that so we can hook on to this. I think we're gonna need both of the trailers. But what do you think? Yeah, you're gonna see that. Yes. We're gonna take the cover of that and that. There we go. Oh yeah. I hope they got the oomph to pull the trailers when they are full of manure. Yeah, we're gonna pick up the manure because we have to put that in our BGA that we're gonna build in a little second. I'm still so hyped on this. I think it is such a cool farm and map equipment and all that. Oh, this could go a little bit wrong. Can you see that? Uh-oh, what should I do here? Can I? No. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got 250,000 liters of poo. That is a lot. Why does it say wheat here? Wheat 83%? Oh no. I got wheat in this. Darn it. Okay. Why can I not drive? Come on, you are a Mac. You can do it. Okay, I'm gonna put this down in my silo. And then I will see you up here again in a little second. I can do this. I can do this. I cannot do this. Oh man, it was so close, guys. Okay, then I'm gonna turn around again. Can we... Oh man, I have to do it like that. Yeah, I could unhook the trailer, of course. Why do that? Why make it easy for myself, right? Why make it easy for myself? Can I do it from here? Yeah, I think. Yes. No problem at all. So we can have 100,000 liters of poo in here. I'm not totally satisfied with that. Spot for the manure pit. I must admit that. I didn't think that it could be that hard to get the manure out. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the way it is, right? That's the way it is. We are full of poo. 100,000 liters. Now we have to do this. I have seen people do this in real life. Turn. Oh man, almost like a pro, guys. Nah, not quite. Not quite. We're gonna turn around here and hit the herbicides. Oh man, it's heavy. It is so darn heavy because all this we're gonna put into our BGA. I don't know how much the BGA can hold. I didn't thought about that. Okay, that's the way it is, right? So let me see. We got canola. We got 2 grass fields. They are good to go. We got the wheat field. It is good to go. I want some more fields, you know. We need the canola for pig food. We also need potatoes for pig food. We're gonna see potato next year. Yeah. I don't want to buy the pig food, you know, because we're gonna have so many pigs. It will be so darn expensive. So that we're not gonna do. I'm gonna drive all the way to the end of this road and I will see you down there. Okay, we are arrived down here. So I do own 2 plots down here. That is really good because we're gonna use it. Gonna stop right here because we cannot tip this manure anywhere. We own this plot, but we do also own the plot up here. I got some plans with this, I think. So we're gonna see if we can make a nice BGA down here. So it looks, I don't know. So it looks okay. So I think I'm gonna make a construction time lapse and I will see you when we are done. Okay, this was pretty darn nice. I don't know if I can tip why the other trailer is hooked on. It is tipping. Ah, okay. It's a little bit slow, that's okay. Let's see the BGA here. We can manure, we can have 500,000. That is pretty darn good. We're gonna make electric charge, methane, it would just be sold. Then we're gonna make digestate, 1818. So it is almost one-to-one here. That is good. I think we're gonna make some decent money out of this. Let's just go up to this guy, the build menu. Look at that. This is the BGA. I think it looks good. What do you think, guys? And it is cheap. Cheap to buy. I hope it will give some good results. That's for sure. So because the other trailer is hooked on, then the little trailer would only tip that much. I think that is nice. That is nice. I like it. I like it. What do you think about the BGA? I really want to know opinion about that. I think this is cool. So this is the first, what should you say, big production, I think. What is the 306? We do already have some. Okay. I think it is okay fast, actually. That's nice. Oh, man. Looking forward to this. I will set up auto drive to do this, but only with one trailer, you know, because otherwise it can be maybe a little bit difficult for auto drive. There we go. And I need to close the little gate there. I cannot remember what it calls in English. Let me see. There. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. That's cool. I hope you like it, guys. I hope you like it. And I took a little bit of that field. Yes, I know. But I'm gonna purchase the field eventually, so I think it is okay. I will see you back at the farm. The silage is ready. Yeah, we can make total mixed ration. A couple of hours has gone past and we are in the afternoon. The time is 2 p.m. Look at this. We can make TMR. I have done some things. I have... Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. And we could have them all. That is amazing. I have put all my manure down to the BGA. That took a hot minute. And then I have relocated my manure heap. I'm gonna show you that at some point. And then we have to drive all the slurry down to the BGA as well. I'm so happy for this BGA. I think it looks so cool and we can make our own fertilizer because I really want to have a spreader for the digestate. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. That is good. Let's go into this. As you can see at the BGA, we got 168,000 liters right now. Oh, look at that. 73. Okay, that was fast. Okay. I think this is the one. Yeah, we got a little bit of silage, a little bit of hay, and a lot of straw. That is good. We're gonna activate that. Storing, and let us just see. Gonna run. Oh yeah. Almost 1,000 liters in times 1 already. That is really, really good. should we just take the last silage bales over here as well? I think we should do that. Let's load up. We got 2 more bales left. That is okay. Amazing. We can just go over here. And then let's see how much silage we got in production. That is so cool. We finally can make total mixed ration. Nice. Oh yeah. We got 355,000 liters of silage in there. That is good. And that is the whole reason why we have 2 big rest fields at the moment, because we really need to fill up with hay and silage in there. We got a lot of straw still. That is really, really, really nice. And let's see if we can do this. Oh yeah. Nice. We're gonna turn off the engine. And then I think we're gonna jump to the truck. And fire up the truck, the good old Mac, and get the liquid trailer so we can try to put some slurry down at the PGA as well. And I think we're gonna make a decent amount of money out of the electric charge and the methane as well. Why could I not do that? Okay. There we go. That was the sound I was looking for. So right up here we're gonna get the slurry out. And also up here I have the new manure heap. Look at that. It is located there. I've not checked it if it is connected to the cow barn, but it should, yeah. Look at that. We already got manure in here again. 62,000 liters. That is crazy. Oh man. And we can have 2 times more cows than we got right now. I do not have the more visual animal mod at the moment. Maybe it will return at some point. I don't know yet. And we can take out the slurry right here. I have no idea how much we got. But we got 416,000. Oh boy, that is a lot of... Yeah. And we can have 64,000, I think. And that is exactly what we can have here. 64,000 liters of slurry. Nice. Let's drive down to the BGA. Oh, we can check this exit over here. And then, now I got you right here. Then please do give my video a like and subscribe to my channel. It is all for free, but it helps me out so much, guys. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, hype the video. Please do hype the video as well, so we can get this Farmer Mike family grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Next time we're gonna, of course, put some herbicide in the field in there. We do have the 3-point sprayer with the front tank. I think maybe we're gonna upgrade that for a self-propelled one day, but right now it is just a matter of making some money so we can get some more productions, because I also want dairy, that's for sure. And this plot we have just down here to the right, I have plans to make that as some kind of a production area with some dairy and other stuff maybe. It's still in my head. There we go. Look at this. And yes, I do got auto drive down here now, only for the unloading part, because I do not know exactly how it will work with the digestate down here. So we have to look into that when we got a sprayer for that. Okay, I cannot unload here. Yeah. Okay. It must be over here then. Oh, we do not got much space here, guys. But I think we got the space that we need. No. No. Yeah, maybe I need to move the fence a little bit. Ever so slightly. Yeah, maybe over here we can unload this. Yeah, stop, Mike. There we go. Okay. Then we can just go to the biogas here and say slurry. We're gonna activate that as well. Maybe we should do some sugar beet cut one day. That could be awesome. Sometimes you can also put potatoes or other stuff in those BGAs, but here it is only manure, silage, slurry, and cut sugar beets. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. All the slurry is delivered down to the BGA, and the goats here, they still got plenty of food. I just want to clear the spawn area for milk, so we know it is not blocked when we're gonna sleep. I think we're gonna go into October the 2nd. Oops, that was the wrong button, Mike. So we can start on a fresh day and start to put some herbicide on field number 18, so we can get the best possible yield, that's for sure. Ah, there we go, look at that. And then I just I want to try a thing. Because this is not that big, not compared to the big bot. Can it be in here? Nah. It is probably a little bit too big after all. I just thought maybe? No. No. It could not. So I do not have a place for this. I cannot use that shit for anything. And we're gonna decorate the big pasture in there as well at some point. And then we do got the slurry point there. Oh man. This will be good, guys. I can feel this will be so good when we're gonna get the pigs. But we need the canola first of all, and we need the potatoes first of all. But between now and then, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of my journey here on Welker Farms, the 12,000 animal mega farm. I will see you in the next one. Be safe. Bye bye.